The future is now. No stories of old. We teach our light on things that's not real talk time. Face the issues. We Abraham Godson and commonly known as Teacher Light. Liberians, open your ears and listen every Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And 88.5 Kings FM. Truth on the airway, calling on me. From the village is far. We're speaking the truth, no matter who you are. The future is now, not stories of old. We teach our light on things that make us in the earth. Every question counts, every single word. Evening light breaking, people tuning in. Different voices calling, let the talk begin. From corruption talk to the people them cry. Asking real questions like why? Community voices, youth them rising strong. Mama them calling, saying things been wrong. We need solution, not every talk. Time to fix the system, time to take a walk. No fear, no favor. We're speaking it clear. The truth might be bitter, but the people must hear. From county to county, the message goes spread. Better Liberia, that's the road ahead. Face the issue, Lord in again. Truth on the airways, calling us citizens. From Liberia to the village is far. We're speaking the truth, no matter who you are. Face the issue, stand up, people. The future is now, not stories of old. We teach our light on the radio, making voices be heard. Every question counts, every single word. Politicians talk, but the people want proof. No more empty promise. We can find the truth. Every person on jobs for the youth. Let the leaders answer. Let them show the truth. From the 15 counties, every citizen matter, no one escapes. This now we country. We all gotta say, face the issues now. Don't delay. Talk your mind, stand your ground. Let the truth come out loud. Make it shake the town. Face the issues. No more silence. We bury our rising. We're making it proud. Call in, speak up. Your voice matters. This is more than a show. It's a movement.
When Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
The thing that we see this election will not lie. Because if you do it, it's the end of this country.
The government, all the ministers in the government, they don't look at also everything they say, they don't say the truth.
People of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answer. Is face the issue of his effect. John Anthony April Godson Williams, commonly known as Teacher Light, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In the football game, and we were playing a tournament, they beat us today, and we dropped out of the tournament. Our focus now is not autonomy again. Unity Party get their opponent, they liberate people, they lead, they liberate people, then they come back to their team, then they defeated everyone said that they put the crack away. You know what that says so?
Or face the issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. or Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature with the presidency turning a blind eye, even when the Assembly Hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens.
Yeah.
While millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the Unity Party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Bruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Lines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. In order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Matter Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. The dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I'm so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let's do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically and respectfully. Because when our time comes, it will come. Believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see a failure and we are coming to face it. Again, Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. They believe we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
And the government need to really invest. The people like you that get the type of structure. The council, even if you are just be getting $1 million for the budget year, every year they give you $1 million. Your impact.
If I were president of this country, I should God show you his wonder. You'll never believe it. We told Joshua for what? You're not football.
Yeah.
A football develop country. A football bring medicine ahead.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen Chancellor because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What will both do for you? No passion for development. Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
He had me.
Connections there, you not get it. Yeah.
He had no connection.
Yeah. Just say that all kind of things that just happen here, you know, I'm sure no he, no tea.
When he was 20 years older, Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the right for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
I mean, he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
That's not how that comes out. The Senate started top of Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we have wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from budget to where. And said the way forward is the Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there. They belong there, don't be there. And you know where he's just thinking all kind of way, Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went talking away, talking of thing they did. But I think they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
And they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow. All that they almost went to the Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. But when I went to Kum, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Baka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with that.
You're right. You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving about 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, and he wants to persecute us. That's going to persecute us. So what is going on with Ekun? Then Ekun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your partner and go look for lawyer. But from who offered my own son offered I went some resolution. I have many things why you do this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean we agree. Bring it now. But Baka send a bill, they will not put all the law before now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move. Correct move.
I address you today regarding the situation along our border with the Republic of Guinea. As President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia, it is my duty to keep the Liberian people informed and to assure you that the peace and security of our nation remain my top priorities. In recent days, concerns have emerged as a result of development along parts of our shared border in the Salamba area, Foya District, Lufa County. These developments have understandably attracted not only our attention of our citizens living in the border communities, but also being sensitive to the opinion of wider Liberian public. I want to assure the Liberian people that our government has been fully engaged and is responsibly managing the situation with calm and determination. From the very outset, the government of Liberia took immediate steps to de-escalate the situation by addressing it through peaceful diplomatic means. We have engaged directly with the government of Guinea to establish diplomatic channels. In addition, we have worked closely with our sister Republic of Sierra Leone within the framework of the Mana River Union to ensure that dialogue and cooperation guide our actions. Following these engagements, the leaders of Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone have reaffirmed our collective commitment to peace and stability along our shared borders. Through this understanding, all parties have agreed to work toward restoring the status quo and ensuring that our border communities continue to live in peace and uphold mutual respect and trust. I am encouraged that the government of Guinea has issued instructions for its forces to return to their previous positions along the border. This is an important step toward de-escalation and demonstrate a shared recognition that peace and stability must always guide our action. At the same time, our security institutions, including the armed forces of Liberia, the Liberian National Police, and other joint security agencies, remain vigilant and professional in carrying out their duties. They are working closely with the local authorities and communities to maintain calm while the diplomatic efforts continue. I also wish to express my appreciation to the regional and international partners who have reached out in recent days to encourage restrained and peaceful engagement. Friends of Liberia across Africa and around the world, including leaders within the economic community of West African states, the AU, and other international partners have conveyed their support for a peaceful resolution of the situation. Their messages of encouragement and solidarity reaffirm Liberia's standing in the community of nations and strengthen our collective resolve to pursue diplomacy and dialogue. Let me be clear to every Liberian. Our pursuit of peaceful resolution is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of strength. It is easy to fight, break down, and destroy. As our own journey has taught us, it is more difficult to recover and build. That is why the government is exploring every available avenue to resolve this matter peacefully. We will continue to rely on diplomacy, dialogue, and the mechanisms of regional cooperation to ensure that this issue is addressed responsibly and without conflict. Liberia has always been a nation that stands firmly for peace. Throughout our history, we have maintained cordial relations with our neighbors and have consistently chosen cooperation over confrontation. People of our three borders countries share deep cultural, family, and economic ties that must always be preserved. Liberia has not only maintained peace within its own border, but has also played a significant role in helping to bring peace to other nations. From our contribution to the regional peace initiative to our active participation in international peacekeeping missions, Liberia has demonstrated that our country believes strongly in resolution to manipulate within those same principles. We attend and record that deep demonstration of patriotism and I call upon all citizens, especially those residing in our border community, to remain calm and law-abiding. I also urge our people to avoid spreading unverified information that cause unnecessary anxiety. Let us allow our security authorities and diplomatic channels to do their work. Liberia is a peaceful nation. The peace we enjoy today is the result of our collective sacrifice, reconciliation, and deep determination to reverse the past after many years of hardship. That peace is precious, and this government will do everything within its power to protect and preserve it. Let us remain confident, remain united, and remain committed to the values that define us as a nation. May God continue to bless Liberia and keep our nation.
When we were there, the Bouaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bouaka because of his title. Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of youngsters around here and thinking that Liberia in front of youngsters. It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Oyotan, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor, I kept the peace. I've never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we're in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because there's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked.
No, the Supreme Court have been serving people on our horse. The marshal know how to serve people. So if it is today, the marshal don't know how to serve people. It's up to them. You think that we are here? Take your pocket in the country. Social pocket does not own this country. This country is owned by the Nigerian. Social pocket, please leave the road, Gospel. How can it go? Social pocket have decided to rob this country. Social pocket is a common criminal. And he thinks he was for the justice system of this country. So it is today that the Supreme Court don't know how to serve people. It's up to them. Let the Supreme Court know.
You should have pressed your legal team with the rules.
I do not work for the This court have been serving the house. This court, this Supreme Court have been serving the house. It's up to them. When you come to that's not the honor where coming low. The partner has lost. So to the corporation, listen to this matter in the definition. They just said, even though shows that it was challenge for not following the procedures, and you as lawyers from the in collaboration with you from the office going to serve. You think you follow the procedures of that assembly. That's the reason why we give example to the people just doing. We disagree with it. Right? It's not our responsibility to send people on the direction, but rather that is the responsibility of the public action, right? This is what it is. This is
Okay, so let's say us up to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us right here tonight on this very diet, and we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here beaming with life and that of good health, and no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. But remember, with God, all things are possible. So we are here together to do what we can for our country. It's at 8:30 p.m. in Liberia, and we are here working together for the good of our country, and this is it. And let me say also up to all of you, our fantastic students, Quebec Goba, and of course, Matilda Stevens and the rest of the other class students, and Medicine Yadura. I'm seeing all of you here now. Robert Asna Perez, what's up, Chief? How's everything with you people? And those of you there, Joshua Morris, I'm being saying Porter, Rebecca Doba, and Emmanuel Bro is also one of our most regular students, and CC Logan, Chris Ray, and we have Zona Kona, strange student in class here. George Wonye, okay, also another strange student, not too other car. Wow, Peter one day, you remind me about those days. Anna Taylor, what's up? How's everything with you? Raf Pompon, another new student. I don't know what it is, but Rita Hart, yes, familiar students, where Amadou Kamara is also familiar. A lot of things are happening in country, people, and we are certainly getting there. With God, remember, all things are possible. Newton. Okay, so with God, all things are possible, and certainly we are getting there. With God, all things are possible. We are certainly getting there. Okay.
Live from Treasure.
Okay, so we are here together. I know you are watching, those of you watching Facebook Live, YouTube Live as well. You are getting images on Grand Judea County as the celebration of the Mediterranean month continues in Zwedru City, Grand Judea County. Remember the weather. God is on their side. Even if the rain had fallen, which of course they would have counted as a blessing as well. The guys are moving. I'm seeing familiar faces from Monserrato County joining in with the rest of the other folks from the Leeward counties. They are there moving in and in and in, and it's not easy, especially in Grand Judea County. All corners of Grand Judea County today in observance of the Mediterranean month, which ends on Saturday, and Sunday is the return date of those people who are visitors with the county. Right? So
Live from Treasure. It is on the main street. That is the principal street of Zwedru. Comparison of the CDC taking a parade ahead of their official program. Right after leaving the party headquarters, having wished is leading this. Having wished is leading this. With some sedition.
It's a fantastic scene. Thank you so much to the folks there in the county for doing everything they're doing there to make sure that Liberians are aware of what's really unfolding, especially in Grangeda County. They thought it was never going to be possible, but of course, CDC had always been a party that people doubt, especially their leader. He had always defeated doubting Thomases. And so it's not strange when people doubt the CDC. Some say he was not going to become a professional footballer. Today, George Weah is celebrated the world over in terms of soccer. Currently, even current breed of players who are currently at the World Cup, as though George Weah just came out of, I don't know where, but every one of them excited to see him because they said this is the greatest player ever. Greatest player ever who may not have played the World Cup you play, but an African, the only African so far in the history of the European best. The only African so far, and if by extension I will tell you, the only African to ever win the European best because he played beyond expectation. Right? Unmatched. So all of them looking at him, the European best will be talking about all from Europe. The only African who ever won it are the man. So they are seeing him every day. They say, this is the man. So now they play some of his video clips. They wonder what kind of magic he used to play at the time. Who were those footballers that he was playing along with? But they were tough men. God, those days, it was very difficult. Today, technology have told people how to do what. But during the other days, it was difficult. How did he manage in the wake of all of that? Those are the questions people like Cristiano Ronaldo are asking, Lionel Messi are asking, Ruth Vanessa Rodden asking. How did he manage? He was quite an exceptional player, a phenomenon. How did he manage? How did he manage through all of those periods? Those are the kind of questions that they keep asking. Yeah. So today he's celebrated out there. So people have always doubted the CDC because their leader is the leader whom people had always doubted. But he had always taken their doubts as a challenge. And he will always beat them into the challenging him. That's just him. And he's somebody who's, I don't know how to describe it, but God had always been with him. And tonight, let me just announce to you. And sometimes back in the 90s, when he was taking his darling wife, I think by tomorrow, but what I understand, tomorrow he's going to be celebrating his 33rd wedding anniversary. 33 years of existence between he and his darling wife. Look at how successful he is. He's not just an embodiment of success on football field, but whatever he demonstrated, his life speaks to success. So there were footballers who played along with him when he was talking about he wants to get married. There were others who thought that marriage would have not gone anywhere, even including people who played along with him. They thought that the marriage would not have, but he has stood out tall to be among all of them, the footballers during the George Weah era. He has stood out tall among all of them. To have a wife during his prime in football, and that wife continued with him until he is where he is today. This kind of thing, this kind of what we are seeing here, is worth celebration. This man is not just successful on a football field. He's not just successful in other things. He's successful in families, building families, maintaining family. He's successful. He's disciplined. Very much disciplined. In fact, his wife is his friend. So that's some of the things I can be posting all over the place here. In fact, the wife can even take it and say, Josh, look at this, look at this, look at these people. Then they will laugh about it. That's how successful, that's why their marriage has been so successful until tomorrow. They are going to be clocking 33 years. What thing did they say? Jackie Apia, Pina Bono, Beza, blah, 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 all kind of thing. Yet, their family continue to. This man is a success story everywhere and anything. So his family is a family that worth emulating. Total success story. That's just all about Weah. Not just in football, but in family as well. He's successful. On the day he said he's getting married, Today, you can see the two of them are your old age, they're going in now. In fact, they are destined for old age. As they are even old, they are destined for older age. In fact, not just older, they are destined for oldest age. That's where they're going to get us. So because look at the level they have crossed. 33 years. Eh? The people they say, oh yeah, play on the side, oh yeah, you pass your right again. The 33 years, despite it all, that family continues to grow. That success story by itself. So y'all listen to all of the things now. With all the things that we're talking here, so blah blah blah, yeah, there, blah 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 blah. You can see success in everything he does. Everything he involves himself with is successful. He enters in marriage is successful. He enters in football is successful. He enters in politics successful. Where they ball that you used to call ball, who has grown now into a man and now going to a papi now. Where has he ever gone that he hasn't scored any success? Tell me. Tell me, everywhere that's success. His family, that success story. Eh? His family, that success story. There is nothing about him that you can talk about that you don't see success. No, we are just Mr. Success. So let me say congratulations to you, His Excellency, the 25th President of the Republic of Liberia, George Manneh Weah. Congratulations to you and your darling wife, Madam Claire Marie Weah. And we want to say thank you, people, for the success story. Your story is a story that worth emulating. You're worth following. And in your success story, you manage yourself to the extent that you're never trying to beg all like Joseph Boakai and Katumbu Boakai. You're never trying to them. Where they were beggars. No, your success story was a success story. In fact, it's a success story because your family never reduced itself to being beggars. No, you manage your life, even up to date. You still manage your life. That's the kind of story we're talking about here. That's where people come down, they tend to beg, or they squander all the resources they had, they tend to beg. Now the kind of success story we're talking about here. George Weah still remains and maintains his family. He is still in charge of his family. That the kind of thing we're talking here, so we're not talking anything else. So we'll say success, that's success, plain success. And Katumu and Boakai, and Joseph Boakai, the only time they celebrated their anniversary and whatever was 2017 in June. I think that was the last time they said what they call. The next time they ever celebrated again, at the time they became president. Joseph Boakai became president. At the only time they said they were celebrating birthday and anniversary then here. But they have never ever celebrated because they are all, where is their worth celebrating? Because it's all about torment, begging, stealing, all kinds of things, lying, selling pepper color. That the kind of thing that in their whole marriage, the high has been selling pepper color, stealing, and of course, begging for money all over the place. Why will you be celebrating when you live that kind of life, begging for money all over, selling pepper color, all over? You and the old man there in the street there, what they call it? Eh? You're selling pepper color. That kind of marriage, they have never celebrated it because there's nothing worth their celebrating. Their marriage has been a marriage of failure. Nothing worth their celebrating. Eh? Is there anything there that was worth celebrating? No. So the only time now they're celebrating now that they see what to celebrate is Joseph Boakai is now president. That's why they celebrate wedding anniversary now. The last time they celebrated something together was, I think, in June 2017. We saw them wasting all kinds of things. All was about Joseph Boakai was here passing all around. You not celebrate anything. Why is it? They say, yeah, because you not get late campaign money. They're not getting it. Why you passing around celebrating? Because their entire life has been characterized by failures. Retrogression. But George Weah and his wife, they will always celebrate. In fact, every day in their life is celebration day. Because their life is life of one that is worth emulating. So I'm saying this tonight, that your black president, His Excellency, the 25th President of the Republic of Liberia, will be celebrating. I want to say mine tonight because the team coming tomorrow will continue from where I stopped. Prince, Leo, and Bro, and that of Newton Tukpa and the rest of the other folks, they will continue on the anniversary day itself, which of course is tomorrow. I am telling you that indeed they are celebrating milestone. I want to call that milestone. So 33 years together. That the thing they're going to celebrate. So what's the issue? So am I wrong for following George Weah? You don't tell me now. Am I really wrong for following George Weah? No. George Weah is a success story. If I want to be successful, I have to follow him. The reason Liberia's success has stalled so far because you follow unsuccessful people. That's why you see the country is stagnated. The country is going nowhere because you decided to follow failures. So the country will fail. If you follow success, the country will succeed. Or George Weah, things were happening all by themselves sometimes. Some of the things were not intentional. They just happened because God was there to bless George Weah. That's why some of the things were happening. So now you ask yourself a question on COVID-19. All the United Party we get COVID-19. But the kind of thing that George Weah did on a COVID-19 regime, George Weah performed economically, but far better than Joseph Boakai, who has no COVID-19, no pandemic or whatever it is, nothing. George Weah outperforming Joseph Boakai because he's outperforming Joseph Boakai. That's when now you say someone is outperforming somebody because you can now see that Joseph Boakai is in the third year, George Weah in his third year, COVID-19, characterized, and of course, everything. And yet, George Weah is still outperforming Joseph Boakai in Liberia here. They can't imagine. The other have chosen to bring in drugs in the country so that they will get money for themselves because that drug money, I don't know how it will enter the economy. I don't know how. I don't know. So they decided to go for drug money because the country, everybody's suffering. Because you decided to elect failure. So as a result, economically, you are failing. You are suffering because you elected failure. Some of you wonder what happened to your business, just going like this, is because the grace of God is upon the president. So the God himself will say, look, Weah will not do this. I will bless these people on a Weah's watch so that they will be satisfied on a Weah. Some of the things that were happening in your life, now government was doing it, that was God that was doing it for you. And the reason God was doing it for you because he wanted to perfect his grace upon Weah's presidency. So some things were happening in your life. It was not the government doing it. God just wanted to perfect his grace upon Weah. Because by right when he does it for you, the pressure will ease on Weah. So how does he do that? Is to open doors for you. Some of you didn't pray for it. It was just because God's intervention in Weah's presidency. Some of you were benefiting from it. That's how God works. When God said that you will be, God will go and do all the dirty work for you. Simple thing, and what it got difficult, God can just break it down easily. That is God for you. So what you're saying? When you're saying somebody thing, I said, oh, me, I'm biblical because I believe in God and I know how God works. And for the mere fact that I know that God works in mysterious ways, it's very glaring. Things are happening. So congratulations to you. His Excellency, the 25th President, George Manuel Weah, and your darling wife, Claire Marie Weah. Congratulations to the both of you. Your life is one worth emulating. A life of success. Yeah, thank you. God will continue to bless you. If I'm lying, you'll tell me I'm lying about what I'm saying. She's a woman. They were not failure. That marriage was characterized by complete failure is because of their own negligence. But these people, they have never won. No, they are able to manage their family to the extent that they don't like to go back. Other people know. They're able to manage themselves. That's what you do to manage your family. I know many of our people out there, they can do the same. Our man, and they are happy together in their late marriage. They are moving on happily. Whatever it is good for them. And they are happy about that. So now you have a confused government. And that has demonstrated some things. And I just sometimes want to show you some of these things so that you see these images. I just
I'll be showing your
those are some of the scenes there from Grand Judea County. So that's it. And I just thought to share with you people that is very much important. So let's go on to what we have to discuss here. Newton Tukwa will come in later on to entertain our course, as we have to run after some things. You know, today I listened and I followed well. You know, the last time we came on this radio, any Unity Party people think that they can lie. So today I understood that my own bastard brother, Jerome Pia, in doing somewhat what we call damage control on the lies they told about the border situation. Pia said he did not tell you people. You're listening to me? Pia said he did not tell you Liberian people that the Guinea people that move on Liberian soil. He said there is calm at the border. He said everything calm. So, well, let me ask you a question. Did Jesus put it? He said the border situation, everything calm there. They're not fighting war. They're not fighting war. Y'all listen now. I'll give you listen. And the man of God said these people are confused people. That my brother Jeremiah Pia. Let me just pass in small today. Y'all listen now. Let me pass in small. So Jeremiah Pia said that he didn't tell you people that the Guinea people going back. He not tell you that thing. He would have told you that the border situation is calm. No noise there. Nobody causing noise. The area is calm. People going about their normal businesses. Blah blah blah. So let me ask you a question now. Somebody visited you at your house, or they walked at your house. They occupy one room against your will, and that one room they inside. All the people in one room, or that person is in one room. That person is in one room, one of your rooms. The person inside. Then they ask. And you say, you know, you're not happy that the person there. But they ask you, say, well, how your house? You say, everything calm, there's no fighting. We are enjoying ourselves. All the situations are calm. Who will become calm when somebody enter on your property and embarrasses your quiet enjoyment and utilization of your property that God gave you? Especially when Joseph brought to us that indeed God not making new land. Okay, God not making new land. We agree now, Joseph. Go back for our land at Guinea Talk. Say God not making new land. Because you said God not making new land. And we agree with you that God is not making new land. So how can not Guinea talk our land and then we not taking back our land from Guinea if God is not making new land? When you're doing those things, when you're making those kind of statements, then you are not willing to give away anything easily. So that God not making new land, your force you could use, it was on the ordinary people to take their land in from them. But to rather take Liberia land back from Guinea, you're not able to implore God not making new land. Until you and your ministers now, they are comfortable with it. In fact, they are saying the era calm. Oh, what a disgrace. What a shame and disgrace. What a shame and disgrace. So they're saying that the era is calm, meaning they have given up on Guinea government now. They say the era calm. No problem there. The people enjoying themselves, the people going about their businesses. Could you imagine if the government would tell you that? That Guinea situation is finished. Don't hear here. All the noise were causing, they're not stopping that. That thing that Joseph Boga was talking, I said when I met the Guinea president, when I asked you, he said I went and met the man. And what did the man say to him? What he said the man said to him? He said when he went and met the man, he talked to the man told him, say, the man told him, what the video I said with the man told him what thing? What the video with the thing that Joseph Boga was explaining to the man on air when they were talking their thing. What he said the man told him, say, he told the man, say when he met the Guinea president asked him, and I just no, I wanna ask something. I just want that video, man. The interview. I thought I had a stuff here. I wanted to play it so that you all listen to it. The time they were interviewing Joseph Boga in I don't know where it is. Hey man, I wish I can get that video. I wanted to show you it so that you will be able to see it. I'm sorry. You know, that's what they call it. But I just wanted to show you the video. So that you will see for yourself what we're talking. Mm-hmm. So that you people will see for yourself the thing we're talking about. That video, I ain't Joseph Boga. Joseph Boga go tell the man, and when I met my nephew says, already, man, say, I had a bullet situation. He said, calm, everything calm. And at the same calm, everything calm. What Jeremy Lepia brought to and say everything calm. Cool and calm. And everything at the bullet situation is cool and calm. And that cool and calm, Jeremy Lepia then go bring. A cool and calm. Could you imagine that? How you do that? How will you do that? And let me show you something, right? I told you I will show you something. I think it's in the download folder. Yeah, that Joseph Boga interview is in the download folder. Yeah, and I will show you. We all see a Jenna. We're not getting out here only. That interview will soon see a Jenna. Don't worry. The area you were sitting down with for the journalist, the international journalist, and asking questions. I think I heard it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, I heard it. I think that the one that he had is something here, right? Yeah, I think
you mentioned the need to have good neighborly relations.
All right, brilliant. We got it here. We got it here. I come here. Let me. You know, these flashbacks are very important. It's good that you get these flashbacks. Because it's good. Joseph Boga a group. They say we'll be reminding them when they're missing some things. So let's remind them on the way. What did he say? Let's get back there. We are getting there. Let's get back. Okay. What did he say at the time? Okay, there, right here. Let's do flashback. Flashback. Just walk a group. He said, we're doing flashback here to now. Okay, right here. So good. Flashback. Let's listen to the woman. Good rewardiness. The same thing Joseph Boga said, the same thing you come in. They said Jeremy Lepia said today. The same thing. So let's hear it out. Let's hear it out. Where is the Sunday that? Okay, it will come. It coming now.
There's one neighbor with which you have some tense relations, Guinea. There have been border issues for years. They came up again on the agenda. What is your message to the president of Guinea and the presidents of the region about those tensions today?
Fortunately, the president of Guinea and myself have been sharing seats this morning, and we've been speaking very well. The first question he asked me, how is the border situation? And I told him things are getting under control. I think the president is beginning to know that we are good neighbors, we are family people, and I think his thinking is changing. So
the worst is behind us.
I would believe so, but we have to work at it because tension don't just disappear in a day, but we are doing everything to show him that we are good neighbors. We've been working together for years, and we can continue to do that.
So you trust Mamadi Doumbouya?
Mamadi Doumbouya and I talked today, and I called him my nephew, and I said, today I'll be seeing him. And he said, the doors are open.
So, yeah, will. So if you hear Jeremy Lepia say everything calm, Everything okay, everything good, everything going on. The people enjoying it said, no war going on there. Now the same thing Joseph Boakai said. So you see, these people have failed on their responsibility. And this is not just ordinary responsibility, this is constitutional responsibility to protect and defend the land. That's what Joseph Boakai then took power for, to protect and defend the land. So if they came to us and lied to us that indeed all the people were gone because we caused Noah inside, then Pierre comes back and say, no, I didn't tell you say the people finish living like bro already. So they acknowledge that the people stay on our soil. But they are, I don't know. They are also telling us that everything is calm. No war going on there. We are what they call, look at that kind of thing. Will you imagine that? So is everything calm there, Joseph Boakai? No. Everything not calm there.
You've mentioned the need to have good neighborly relations.
Yes.
There's one neighbor with which you have some tense relations, Guinea. There have been some border issues for years. They came up again on the agenda. What is your message to the president of Guinea and the presidents of the region about the tensions today?
Fortunately, the president of Guinea and myself been sharing sit-stand this morning, and we've been speaking very well. In fact, the first question he asked me, I had the border situation, and I told him things are getting under control. I think the president of Guinea is beginning to know that we are good neighbors, we are family people, and I think his thinking is changing.
So the worst is behind us.
I would believe so, but we have to work at it because tension don't just disappear in a day. But we are doing everything to show him that we are good neighbors. We've been working together for years, and we can continue to do that.
So you trust Mamadi Doumbouya?
Mamadi Doumbouya and I talked today, and I called him my nephew, and I said, today, are we seeing him? And he said, the doors are open.
The doors are open, but your land is taken away from you. The doors are open, but your land is taken away from you. The doors are open, but your land is taken away from you. Who you want to fool? You can't fool anybody. So that what Pierre said, that he said today. That what Pierre said, that he said today, that everything calm, the people going on, nobody fighting war there, everything is calm. How will everything be calm when people are unsettled, when they are displaced? When the people are internally displaced and you say everything calm, calm has restored, calm has been restored. What is that calm? Somebody is out of their property and you say the person must be calm. Is that what you call calm? You know, it's just so surprising that we'll have a country like this, especially with Joseph Boakai and his team behaving the way they behave. Do you know how many days now we are gone? The drug issue, nothing can come from out of it. And nobody is saying anything. Do you know how many days now? Are you counting? Even the United Party people themselves, they know. There's nothing coming from out of the drug case. They want to leave it like this. They want to leave it like this. They are begging the king brothers that will not arrest the other men because none of them, they may were operating for you. They may get a cargo company that are operating with. They were helping you. The cargo company is not even no. They were helping you people. They were helping the government people who were involved with this cocaine thing. So we're helping you. It's not us. Now we own it. No. So if somebody comes to me and tell me, say, hey, they consigned our house. Who took it there? And I know the very people who took it there that they want to prosecute me. You think what I would say? If the people who took it to my house, the people who took the consignment to my house, and are the people telling me, say, because people say consignment was I'm a suspect. Because at the last place they came from for it to go. And then they come to me, I'm not call name to tell you, say, who took it there. So to you, I shouldn't call anybody's name to say that the person took it there. And because they want for the men then to say who took it there and what we are to where we are. Because they can't call the person in. They don't want the guys to call the person in. Because when they suspended the Peter Kim, the Peter Kim had threatened and said, we will not go down alone. Everyone else will follow. So because they don't want for the men to drag them down, so the E-Mansion went and made the screamer. They said, oh, Peter King, you're under suspension. We want for you to feel bad. We didn't say you do anything bad. You don't do nothing bad. Oh, we just doing this suspension here. Just pampering him and romanticizing suspension. They tell you, we don't say you do anything. This suspension thing, don't get vexed. Don't get fair. We say you do anything, and we don't want to control the country, and we don't want supposed to prosecute you, and we don't want supposed to say you do something. But we say you don't do nothing. You don't do anything at all. So as a result, this suspension, we are just doing it. The thing will late again. Could you imagine that? That serious government they are so talking about. That serious government they talking about. Thing then that can turn people automatically into suspects. That ain't not happen in the whole GLS. What they call? They see the lawmakers say they want to investigate a cargo company. They do everything. The lawmakers want to hold the cargo company responsible, right? They want to hold the cargo company responsible. But the government that is leading the prosecution is not holding the cargo company responsible. Why are we where we are? You ask yourself a question. They're telling the guys will not test you. No, you're not doing a bad thing. So, well, if Abraham will, let me tell you something. Let me tell you people something. If, for instance, you're listening to this now. You're listening to this one. You're go. If drug was caught in my house, I didn't carry it there. Or drug was caught in my car, I didn't carry it there. And I have no idea about it. But the people caught it with me. What happens? Then what happens? Drug caught in your house. Now you carry it or whatever. What will happen in that case? Your turn now. Tell why you can be helpful. You see, the country. Yeah. Anywhere you see, you are for the mere fact that the drug was caught in your place, and that place there is for you. Automatically, it makes you to be somebody who's in possession. So it places you in a possessive role of the drug. That is what we call constructive possession. And if anybody, you must tell us who all were XYZ that were here that visited, because you must free yourself, or else you are the prime suspect because we caught you with drug. We caught you with drug. Now you must tell us how I said that you didn't know that it was drug, because that you were caught with a drug, so you are a prime suspect. If you genuinely had no knowledge that the drug were in the car, there are arguments that you could have that the drug belonged to another person. Now you must prove that there were another persons in a car. You see some of the things? There are things that you must say. Not just merely saying, oh, I didn't know usually whether you were in the owner or the driver of the vehicle, no matter what it is, once the drug was caught there, you are held. Where the drug was found, the compartments, all of those things they look at it. Whether you were in sole occupant of that place, they got to know it, or else they can hold you. So what I want to say, because you are in possession. Paul King was in possession of the drug. He acknowledged that he came from his house to the airport. So the only thing Paul can do is to say the consignment when it was taken there, because I'm from GLS, I didn't open it to check. I never had any idea. That people brought it to me. That people brought it to me now. That what they calling up. That all Paul then won't say. Paul then won't free themselves. Let me tell you why the thing is stuck to where it is. Paul then want to free themselves. Paul want to say that this thing when they carry there as the label A, the high was label. They said Maggie Q and Lapa. And me, it's not my business to come open it. So what I did was I told them for them to take it and straight to our warehouse to the airport. That's all I know. Who took it there? That John Brown. That the chin there. I have no idea. Just at the label A, the high. That thing Paul they won't talk. That thing Peter King they won't talk. And they don't want for Peter King to talk because the question is they will ask, who took it there? Because the investigators will ask, okay, you said you never knew about this whole thing. It is not you it originated from, right? How did you get it? Oh, I got it from John Brown. John Brown brought it and said that a consignment, and we are working and we didn't do a cargo thing. So they just brought it to me for me to just do SYC, what they call it, at a place that whole thing was going to stop. Because they don't want for Paul King, Peter King, then to call the name of the person who took the consignment to Paul King house. Now, what the whole investigation just stop where it is. Now, why it is the way it is. The moment it leaves from Paul King house to trace where it came from, forget it, you'll hear names. Why do you think Paul King and passing around? You go quick to arrest people. Even Viazet, you know what they call Viazet? Like opium. Just opium when they catch it with you. The way they can take big picture, they put it in front of you. That's why I saw the drug enforcement agency, they're doing anti-drug something. Your whole anti-drug fight, whatever it is undermined already by the executive. No wonder the former DEA boss said something that indeed the entire executive, people all over in government, they just undermining the fight against the drug. No wonder the man said it. And the real time has vindicated the man. I said, vindication is in the womb of time. Yeah? Vindication is in the womb of time. The man said that thing, the sacking. Today, the man is vindicated. Because what? Government officials are involved. That's why I want to believe now. I was thinking that it was not it, but the way they carry the investigation, where they don't want to, because the last place we know it ever came from was Paul King. So from Paul King now to trace it to the next level that they play to stop us, no way. No way. So there's nothing else that we can do now about it. Nothing else. Yeah. Yeah. But you see, the country, there are several other charges that they can level against Paul King as we speak. They can arrest him now and level it. One, Paul King, they can hold him for possession of what? Control of a controlled substance. They can hold him for illegal possession of narcotic drugs. They can hold him also for trafficking in narcotic drugs and all those things. Transportation of controlled substances. They can also hold him for conspiracy or aiding and abetting. If there is evidence of involvement with others, they can hold him for aiding and abetting. Those are the possible things that they can hold Paul for. But why did not hold Paul on any of those things? Because it's clear that Paul was in possession. He was at his place. He came from. Right? Yeah. Paul can say that Imaya Zion gave it to me for me to what to go. No. Imaya Zion name was just being used. It's not a me, man. Imaya Zion was working for somebody. They just put Imaya Zion name on it. And that's why the people who put Imaya Zion name on it, they want to Imaya Zion to go by his business. That's why you see the funny names and that you see Peter King, Paul King, all the funny names, those first names then combined, you just see all what they play. Those are funny people who just full of funny behavior. Yes, look at that kind of names. When I heard it, I said, but they didn't a joke or what Peter King, Paul King. Look at that kind of thing, the Peter King, Paul King, the King brothers. How will kings be stealing? How will kings be involved in doing drugs? Your friend get Google king and name the living by it, and Google king the living up to the king. Y'all not king, y'all go do that stealing and doing drugs. That's why you're involved with transporting drugs, illegal protection or possession of control. Those are the kind of things that you're passing around with. These are all mafias. That's why you see there is no arrest being made on Paul that they said was alleged. You, the government, you said the man was alleged. Why did you declare the man alleged? In fact, flight is guilt in law. Anytime you were on the scene, and then the people come in, what they call, then you just run away like that. They will just infer guilt on you because you did that. Why you run away? Flight is an inference of guilt. Once you run away, okay, you say Paul King ran away. Paul King say, I don't run away. I come in. You don't can say I run away. I don't run away. So the American Paul answer, you say, Paul, they didn't say you run away. He say, no, I don't run away. Oh. I don't run away. I'm here. Oh. I'm going back. Paul King now they say, oh yeah, the man voluntarily thing saying, so we're not putting nothing on him, we're not charging him nothing, we're not even investigating with. Up to now, funny name like that. They're not telling us how far the investigation, no update. I am even hearing that the Justice Minister and Kofi Wooden, they are gone to America to go talk with their lobbyists and to foil her. So what they call, because so stealing. Everyone hand inside this thing. Joseph Boakai hand inside this thing. From what I'm saying that from the perspective that the government is not taking any substantial action. What do we hold now? First, you're sitting out here in the country when things are happy. Oh, that George we are bringing one here and there. There was no problem. And now it has happened now that Joseph Boakai directly, his government is taking no action. Who do we hold now? I leave for George we are on the way investigation. But you said that George we are brought it. People die on this side here. There were people who were held for that. You say that George we are did it. Today, your own time has come. Who did it now? Joseph Boakai is not taking action. Paul King, Peter King, and they're not going anywhere, and we didn't see anything from them. Well, let me say now.
What is that?
He said not Joseph Boakai. Who is responsible now? The police RG cannot be seen anywhere around. Who is responsible? Who is responsible? They dropped in here. Who is responsible for it? You see what you're doing to yourself? You people then you ask the question now. Peter King, Paul King. We only heard the only latest action that was ever taken on the King brothers is the suspension that was done. In fact, they went after that suspension to beg him and say, we just wouldn't do anything here because we want for the people to say what they call one GIA, nice, what they call blah, blah, blah. They said the last time they were subpoenaing something from GIS, nice, what they call, where is the outcome of it from the court? That they will go present video. What the outcome of it? Nothing. Paul King and passing around. Because Peter King and Paul King, the King brothers, with their funny name, they say they will not go down alone. They will drag everybody down. So you were giving these people jobs and things. You gave one of the King brothers job because you think you watch out. I'm hearing you. You better watch out. You think that brain people are fools, eh? So is it drug that you won't be doing now all over the place? Or into the wise is quite sufficient. So I don't want to even talk about yourself. Let's get to the lines and interact with our callers. You don't talk about we can't help to pick some of the calls. We are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. Let's get to the line. Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, maybe I'm planning to find one lioness here. But you know, the United Party government, the people in they can lie because of fear for achievement and to post about themselves. For they just issue what they taking it to like this will tell the whole world that those people they are the one that been so they shouldn't take it less than they must take issue against them. For that border issue, they will always lie because the people came to power with lie and they always carry lie on. So that lying will destroy them one day.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you. Hello, how you doing? The next caller, hello.
Yeah, good evening, brother AB,
Yeah.
and good evening to my Liberian people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm Henry General Smith, AB, you have said it all. You know this government, they are not serious government. This government has shot themselves in their legs. In the sense that for everything that this government told the Liberian people, everything is false and misleading. Just imagine this government say that they're going to create jobs for the young people. But everything that this government say that really is false. The Liberian people, we are regretting that we ever make the Pape president. Because they remember Johnny in his water, but the Liberian people peace up for him and put him back to life. So he decided to aid the Liberian people back with jobs. You know, this whole jobs issue, this president here is not free from Isa here and his son. They don't want to call the name, that's why they're doing all about the American government looking into it here. The people will get to Liberia soon to know who begin the jobs in this country. To be free to say, to conclude on this statement, this government is always producing jobs in this country, but they don't want to tell the people. So that's why they always use to frame it all. Well, that is the real people that begin a job. We got to know them in this government. And thank you for the opportunity.
Thanks for your contribution. The next one, hello.
Thank you. This is Edward Carr, and I'm a proud member of Concerned Liberians for Justice and pushing for the return of President Weah. You know, the WPR, we fail to realize that the Liberians that they presided over during the first 12 year of the United Party government, it's not the Liberian today. Sophistication, journalists are more sophisticated and the citizens are doing their own research and following. Technology has made it easy for everybody. So I don't know. But the reason why he did that, he felt that he could have bring that up and then be used as a cover up to cover all the drug story. That was the reason why he did it. So he knew that there was going to be a backlash against him. You know, when we started firing that if the president was a serious-minded president, so the Liberians should have been suspended or either dismissed. Okay, and this is signal something to the United Party folk. Because are they asking themselves these kinds of questions? Because the issue is here. Your police RG is missing action. The DA boss cannot be seen anywhere. Now, Kofi Wu, along with the justice minister, departed the country in the U.S. for information saying that they are going to go through some investigation. So they sort of be asking themselves, what's really going on? So if all these things, these people are not part of it, why are they going out of the country ceremonially, leaving the country and going? But I don't care how long they play around, as long the international community are part of the process, the truth going to come up. We call them first and second kings. If first and second kings want to allow themselves to be used, it's up to them. That they have someone that their character. They were the ones that were doing business around here. Other people trusted them. So if they were forced here allow themselves to be dragged in the mud. This is a drug issue. Their character destroyed forever if they allow this to happen to them. So it's up to them to speak or to don't speak up. The truth will come off. Thank you, Eddie.
Well, thank you so much. Let me get on to the next one. Hello. Hello. This next person. Hello.
Yeah, Eddie?
Yeah, hello. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm Sacramento Dennis. I'm the chairman for the Voice of Nigeria. I call from Painesville. You see, Eddie, thank you for the two issues that you really elaborated on. I don't want you guys to really get tired on it. The issue that has to do with the boiling issue. That you guys took on. Now we don't have the same container. We have 14 and a half container in Liberia here. So we are aware already because those guys lied to us. All of us you got to know that 14 times the villages have been captured. But everybody be aware, and we just want to make that clear. So the other issue that has to do with the issue that has to do with drugs issue, I really like the way I really push it because normally in the brain, if you have a tendency that anything that's happening here, after 1 week, share that's on the carpet. But I like the way you guys can really solve it and really bringing me joy because there's an internal number we get in and point to the one. Some of them, let me tell you, we got people in America, we got people everywhere that giving all information. That $10 million drug issue. They are already eating more than $23 million from the million, and the people are loving things to see the thing on the carpet. So we are going to the loving thing to come and contact other people in government to go in UK to cover this issue. They are more than $23 million. I want to tell you, tomorrow you will see something. But this drug issue, we balance it. And people who are contact group and data, the second thing, this year I just show it. I don't know way you can talk it. This year I just show it. But we watching the entire issue. Every I take you for God's sake. Don't get tired. Also, I got a report for the people in the counter, the looking at area. They said, if you left that area, the frequency is not very traveling there. So when you very big it better, and very help our people.
All right, thank you so much. Hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, TLI.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Thank you very much. This is the voice of the Combo Chime. My name is T1P Willie, and I join you. This evening from Soviet District 4, member of the Concern of River Justice. Here is the thing. Liberia being reduced today to 14 and a half. It is because of the stubbornness of the Liberians. We told them that Mr. Boakai is now a progressive man. He's destructive. Everything that they're giving the Boakai to manage have been destroyed under his watch. That's one. Liberia is destroyed under his watch. Number two, we are destroying the state of our passport and our image on the international scene. Because the issue of this just now, Liberia is now seen like Liberia are now seen like somebody from Colombia or Mexico or even Nigeria. That's how they used to see other people. Today, Liberia is placed in that category because what? Joseph Newman Boakai is a just man. He came to do just. How come they can't answer the question how they just came to Liberia? Where it passed, when it got to Liberia, how long it been in Liberia, how much is the quantity of drugs that they brought in Liberia? These cardinal questions are not being answered. Then we see them running with propaganda when they pass over. They see that they can divert our attention. But we are now going to be diverted on the issue of the drugs. The main question of this drug can be answered when it came to Liberia. How it entered Liberia, whether the seafood boy or the airport boy, they must tell us. Whether they got warehouse here that are keeping the job in, they must tell us. Whether they get lab because that job or rebranding in Liberia. How the rebranding is, what the machine they use. All these questions need to be answered to the Liberian people, and we are waiting for our answer. So Mr. Boakai know the answer here. He must start wasting our time. They must start wasting our time and answer the needful question to the Liberian people. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to
All right. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And let me get on to the next caller right here on this very time. Hello, how you doing? Hello, let's hear from you.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, let's hear from you.
Yeah, brother Ibi, how you doing?
I'm fine.
This is Nathaniel.
Okay.
We always see me and I'm pastor, the military soldier.
All right.
If they drug business, the people that behind the drug business, God will show them up. President Boakai, inside. The justice minister, all the security providers, they're inside him. So that's like when I see this. I the military men, every day asking God, you will show them up. The longer they can grab the children and whether smooth as Yase, the phone, the people that get it drug, I get Joseph Boakai tomorrow. Tomorrow, God will show something to him. God bless you.
You swearing the president? Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Thank you very much. Maybe I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I come from town Coastpoon Hill. Town community, a member of Concerned Liberian for Justice. Maybe thank you for the excellent deliberation. Maybe we do not need a rocket scientist to tell us that the government is aware of these drugs. Looking at there is a saying in our tradition that says, if you don't know where the devil can take back, when you see the devil greasing, everything is fucking happy to where the devil can take back. The way the government is proceeding, it clearly indicates that this, quote unquote, according to our detail, the 500 million drugs that came to this country, the government is aware of it. How can a senior government official of us be with drugs in it up and down? There's no political government, there's no against the kind of person, and you see the government people just going around. Focus in the government, like some police director, the DJ commander, everyone have gone silent. That is the discovery of this just one. That same government officials. And it tells you the government didn't know. They are just trying to play on our mind as it was done with Solomon Kulon, that he are now trying to make kind of a drama in our country today, where the information with minister will tell us something today, and the next day he will come and say, and looking at all of this, the biggest what he said for Nigeria is true. The government is confused. Yesterday, in the 5%. What it means? That it means that you should now start to do the work of the government. Remember, the government has failed, and the ministers and chief in Nima should be able to do the government job. Nigerians, that 2029 we can retire this man. This man, before his history, he has never presented anything that has been successful in life. Joseph Boakai, 2029 will retire you for drugging our country. Thank you very much.
William Ivy. Okay, the name is Kevin Honestly, and I'm applying to Junior, and I'm calling from Louisiana.
Yes, Kevin, let's hear you. Go ahead. Make your point. Let's hear you.
Yes, brother, you guys, I want to say a good thank you. The Joseph Boakai, and then and President William said, one thing I take from there is that President William said, they said we were the problem, but the Liberian Post can see now that there is a unity party that is now in power, and it's the every little child, innocent child knows today that Boakai is a dealing job. Boakai is a higher cartel in this country. But then people will be playing in. Look at the kind of thing. Somebody just in somebody's house, you call join somebody's house, the person is not under investigation, the person is not in the cell. Nothing. It's not blackfooting y'all, it's not misleading y'all. This government just came on the back with that kind of lie, and it will continue to lie. But you guys, thank you, man. See the Bola issue, they come. At least maybe you will find letter, I think, to introduce the show. But when they come with false who wrong information all the time, so every is telling their water. KFS is telling their
Right, my brother. Hello, Joseph. Hello. I don't know what Joseph is getting me. Joseph, are you there? Hello.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, I think I can get you. Are you getting me?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I can get you. Go ahead, Joseph. Make your
You getting me now?
Yes, I can get you now. Go ahead, make your
All right. Yeah, this is Joseph calling from New York and to Mama Liberia. You know, the demonic book that the government is writing, they got their first king, second king, and then the book of darkness that they are writing. Well, you know, we will wait and see, because maybe some of these things will help the Liberian people, because they know that the international community is aware of this drug thing. So this is why a lot of things they're afraid. They're talking that or how they call it, your police RG were running all around the place, yelling here and there. They're all scared. They don't want to touch it because they know what it is. Because other than they got paperwork from here, they got their whether their green card or citizenship, they know that their thing will hang there. It's not going to go free because the American government will be behind it. So I guess this is what I, you know, this is what is really getting them afraid to touch this issue. They're all hanging around acting like they don't know about it, scared to come into the matter and speaking out. But we will wait and see what will be next. Liberian people, let's just be patient. God will bless all. A lot of these guys will be, you know, let loose and leave the Liberian people alone. God bless you all, man.
All right, Joseph, thank you for your contribution. Thank you so much, Joseph. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Good evening, Mr. Light.
Good evening. What's your name?
Oh, thank you. My name is Sam. Testimony to Adrian.
Yes, Sam, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, a proud member of Concern Liberians for Justice. Then not saying those of our parents are working with the PCC people who are sweeping the street. According to the information that I gathered from a reliable source, they said that between 2024 to this year, you understand, the people were making 12,500 equivalent to $65 United States dollars. And then they just like in $14 United States dollar on their money, which carry out to $75. And the government know that the people making $150. So what the people can do is this: they can put the people online. According to the source, they even said that in fact, that lady have a school around the area that she takes some teachers there and put them on salary in that area. So the people were really explaining this thing in the frustrating manner. So actually, I would really love for you to help in that process so that at least you can go to that PCC, because the poor Mr. Batman one side, understand, they're just doing their own thing. They talk about the controller, they talk about the CS and that of the HR. So,
all right, thank you, my brother, thank you. Let's hold you there, and let's move to the women's line. I think I can see tons of calls here from the women. They want to participate. I think their line is activated already. Let's move to the women's line. Hello. Good evening.
Yes, it's Oba calling from Justice, Concern Liberia for Justice.
Right,
thank you very much. I want to call the U.S. government and European Union. We after next, you get it in July. The next you get it in July. Before we after next, we will be on the street July 17th. I want to call the U.S. government. Dr. Bwaka and the government official, they know who bring the trust here. The people mean that they are calling, they're not arresting the people, they're beating around the people house. The poor house say the trust was air. The men walking around scot-free in the Morocco tire. They're not arresting the men that say they can't. The people pass down. And I want US and the international community to listen to us tonight. Our people are out there in America. They must not sit down, go to the Congress. Then the people investigate the drugs matter. They must not go on a carpet. Because July 17th, we will get on the street. And the paper and the will get to all the ambassadors. We need the men at the international community must investigate. And the European Union must investigate where the drug is in Liberia. When they testing the drug, what about Liberia? They testing the drug, where the Foya or the Sesefu or the local country or the testing the air, the in the country. We want for the US government to come in and investigate. They will not go on a carpet that will not continue. The people that will share to all the embassies. We need the men. If we want to show rest and the people that are here inside, that they arrest our children are done. Joseph Bokaka the power to take drugs from here, but drugs they are making it now. They are selling drugs out of the country. They send them euro all over the country. Our children on the street. They are living in the street. They all the ghetto there. They so on the phone. They drug taking over. They get solar panel. Our children done. So please, American government, they are listening to what tonight. They drug Joseph Bokaka government official brain. We want for him to investigate. If anybody here caught inside, let them be arrested. Let them bring no. They see where the couple say you can't change that brand there. For here now the United continue to get. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, ma. Thank you for your participation. Let's move for to this line. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Yeah, what's your name, sir?
Yeah, Peter Davis, calling from Mapagre.
All right, David, go ahead quickly. Let's hear you make your point.
Yeah, my point to me is that so Baba himself, me a Joe Ali. It means so small the job, taking job, in a mansion in the business that was that solo jobs that Papa been living back near a family. So I was doing a big hospital. I'm an importer.
So 0 9803 370886 3044 97. And too many calls coming in. Let's move back to the women's line. I think somebody's right here with us. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Okay.
What's your name?
The general.
Okay, man. CC the general. Sorry. Welcome. Let's hear you, man. CC. Make your point. Hello, man. CC. Mansis, are you there? I don't know. But anyway, the network, yes, the network is cracking actually. So you can call back if you can. Mansis will still here. We're going to pick up your call. Yes, you can call if you can. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Mansis?
No, it's not Mansis.
Okay. Let's hear you. What's your name?
Yeah, my name.
All right, Mary, make your point quickly. Let's hear.
Yeah, thank you for everything that I'm saying. It's true. For this trust business, they put in jail. They put in jail. The government will give them money. They don't have to pretend. But I don't care how anything they do. They government people, the people's vote, all of them here inside. That government come and let them go to the impeachment for other people so they get able to come and do what they're able to do. But everything that they're playing, go expose them. So that one just for everything. Every year doing well. They're doing well, exposing the people outside. Their government fear of this money they carry 2 paper stuff with market fear things inside to set it up. I'm not lying to you, brother. They see what they're doing. Maybe what's the time you go to the say anytime when I like the job that I say my hand just let me okay. We're praying, great job. The people in the comment, all of them here inside and go expose everyone on the outside. And we'll try to pray that day. They were very cheap for their lifestyle. So that's what you want to do. Thank you so much for everything.
All right, thank you so much. Let's move back again. Let's take another one from the women's line. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, you get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Oh,
Never is not easy on our side.
yeah, my sister, thanks for really joining us.
For the return.
Your line is so terrible tonight, Nancy. I don't know what's happening, but your line is so terrible, and you come in distorted. I don't know what's happening, Nancy. You have to check your line, but you actually come in distorted. Your line is quite terrible. But let's pick up this person. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, what's your name?
Success Jones, calling from all my point.
Success. Did I hear you say Success Jones?
Yeah, Success Jones.
All right, Success, go ahead. Let's hear you make your point quickly.
Yeah, I want to make my point, but the Unity Party government. Their name is not Unity Party, but we will call it Transporter of Cocaine Party. That a phone transporter of cocaine party because the technical justice is what the government pretending they're doing it because of the president children here into it and the graduate school are now disappear from all of this country. I don't know whether he go for delirious because when we come to protest when he can be up there then he will tear gas with all. We want you to come back and see justice for the just because fully where we go here part of the trust. The government came to destroy Liberian people, children life. They were 30% was the one that was taking jobs. But now knowing that they don't want to taking jobs, interesting, we are receiving. Waka is a job leader. Manoterisa is was carrying jobs because it's not already made. Waka, please don't damage our country image. We appealing to you. You're not fit to be president in this country. You are just what you bring. Please answer the American government because we're coming to get in the street. We're coming to get in the street. We don't talk about that. Like,
all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. The issue of drug, cocaine. High cold drug at that rate. Yes. High cold drug, cocaine. Yes. Liberians.
Good evening.
Hello, my brother. What's your name?
Thank you very much. My name is Ayuba Dukle. I do join from Cannonsville.
Ayuba Dukle, let's hear you make your point quickly.
Yeah, thank you. You know, the issue about the government don't take the people serious. No, these drugs. In my mind, I 100% believe that Baker, if you're not fully involved, but you know the person that bringing in the drug, you're very close to the person because we know how the government can add when they hear something about the opposition. Look, Samuel Jackson, they did not hold him as suspect. They don't hold him as suspect. They take him right away and accuse him saying no where he went there. They want to place him in prison. You go, somebody admit that the drugs left like a horse. They didn't want to keep it in their house. Somebody called them on, where you go? They just get them out good to go keep it in their house. And when he kept it in the house, the same person told him to take it to the airport. They took it and kept it to the airport. You leave all that money, you pay a registered job, that they used to carry the job. You come back to the Liberian boy, tell the Liberian boy, say, you are still investigating, still asking questions to know the owner of the job. So if you're in that guy that they caught now, the Peter Kim be the one that bring that job in. They will ask Peter Kim, who he buy it from before they arrest him. And the question is what they saying to us. Peter Kim should have been the first suspect, but now if you suppress Peter Kim in person now, Peter Kim will confess. But if Peter Kim confess, the confession will be somebody that come close to the president to the extent that it will embarrass the government. This is the reason why I see Peter Kim stay passing around, making more all around, saying and say, if you touch me, if I do anything, I'll challenge my reputation. I will bring the person forth. All those things that we get in it. And the government now ain't taking it to revision to add on behalf of the Liberian people for the certify their officials. So thank you very much, my brother.
Thanks, my brother. Thanks for your participation. So you're right too, because these are things that are serving as hindrance to the investigation. Because the whole thing is entrenched. It's a cartel. Yes, and up top, the bishops, the high ups, yes, they are aware. So that's what I say is entrenched. So it's difficult. So because if you call one person to come and testify, that person might call names, high code names, that maybe occupy senior government officials position and all of that. So it's quite pathetic anyway. But let's keep fighting. We shouldn't give up. Let's go to the line. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the show. There is our debut number. I do a discussion for Omega Market, the legacy of former President Weah. Are you getting me?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm getting you. Go ahead, Albert.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. My brother, you see, the whole drug in the country. For me, I have serious problem with the LGA boss. Because the entity that like people know to give up to fight drugs issues in this country and to get information pertaining to drugs. Other ministry heads or other entities that give information for me, I don't look at them to be serious. You can't be paying you taxpayer money, you taking your salary or other benefits, then you're not giving any update as a boss for LDA in this country. What are you telling? You are the head for the entity. You want all the first other things, what are the head for the entity? Something is going on and they want to tell us. What is it that is suppressing not to give us information? More than 2 weeks now, get years for the LDA, but what are you supposed to give you an update? So we'll be living to someone and Dr. Minister giving information, when the other president get information, the information they give you, they are not the heir of the entity that's going to get the information. So for me, I don't believe, I want to listen to the LDA, but let me be able to tell it like this going on. You see? It's unfair. You don't feel what I did.
You're right.
Thank you.
You're right. Thank you, my brother. Thanks so much, my brother. Thanks for your participation. Let's move to this line. Somebody's right here. Hello.
Good evening.
CDC Pabe, how you doing?
All right. And you are praying for all of you people over there.
You're right. Amen. Go ahead. Let's hear you, CDC Pabe.
Yeah, it did me small mistake over there. I won't correct it.
What kind of mistake is CDC Pabe?
But Jojo Bwaga woman, it may not be comparing them to manager and wife. The people are divided 27 years. The time Mahali won't be president, Mahali went is brought in. Before we put it together, the men want jolly with different boyfriend. The woman to want jolly with different boyfriend. Nobody want two of them to marry two of them. Or men will marry woman will marry men. The Mahali and put it together. So those people there, they are people that even are married, yeah, the way you can marry, people go, they have something in it. That traditional marriage. So we don't be comparing people who are married. That one made the two people right now together. Thank you.
See, super big. So that a mistake on there. So see, this is Pape marriage. That marriage, eh? They didn't call marriage, yeah. What they do it traditionally, the civil way that they equal. The both of the traditional one and the civil one, they are equal before the. Hello. Good evening. What's your name, my brother?
This is Kukura from Kawa.
All right, let's hear you quickly make your point, my brother.
I want to ask you, this issue about the drug issue are going on. All the people in that place, the women were protesting. All of them were about the drugs. Women were pretending protesting. I mean, all of them, they are just dealer. No women, the particular women. And all those pastors, bishop there. All of them, they are still drug dealers. They know all about the drug issue. They know what protesting anyone. All of them know. But they won't come to tell us back in the dream, so they're trying to vehicle for us in Beijing there. Everybody like how they are protesting attached, but they're protesting now. On the sea, but being at the end of the inside, they were fooling us, drink drug, no drug, say no to drug, yes to alcohol. So that's what they're doing. They put the country already. Then the pastor then come up and say something. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thanks so much for participation. Let's flip here. Someone is on the women's line here. And this person is right here with hello. Hello? Hello, are you getting me? Oh, this person seems not to be getting me. Let's move to the next line. Hello.
Hello,
Hello, what's your name, boss?
this is Rufus CDC Pape the second.
Rufus,
Um,
Pape the second, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Rufus, go ahead, make your point.
Yeah. Our own scientist, our own prophet, God sent. I will say thank you for tonight. But I think I told you certain time when you were to Freedom Radio. I said this old man Abu Hume. I spoke that pastor that day. Somebody was just telling me that day, so the old man will do better. I said the thing what you're looking at here, certain things the old man has said, things that will be happening in this will be different. You people that have been known to support this country, we see later time. So plenty to come. Plenty to come. I will tell you more things, but not tonight.
All right. Okay, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, please, I wanted to end on this note, please. This is the net of Omega Market from the legacy of former President Weah. Tambara, I wanted to end on this note, please. This LDA boss, I'm very too angry with you.
Hello.
Maybe they may want us to take into account so that they can provide the necessary information to the Liberian people. You can't be picking all of this. They want information. You are the head of LDA in this country. It really to the point that one day you will be taking the court.
All right. Okay, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, thank God. I come here, brother.
I'm okay. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Fanny Kadi 1 million reaction follower of Abraham Crossing William.
Want to go ahead quickly make your point?
Yeah. You see, brother, this government, they are been lying to the people. They came, they said that they were the injured. But now, today, look at this government. They are just lying to the people. Look at the border issue, how they lie to the people. Today, the jobs that have entered in this country, the people are not able to hold a single person. So the people will continue lying to the people and nobody will not get nothing from other the people until they are transferred. So thank you.
Okay. Thank you too, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. You can take I'll take just 3, at most 3 calls, then we can make your day here. Hello.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello. What's the name?
Yeah, good evening, Nathan. Sorry for the feedback.
Yeah.
This is Ed Robin. I'm calling you from Mount Bradley New Life Community.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I just want to say thanks to the King's family, to all of the guys who continue to flex on the issue of this drug. And I just want to encourage you to say, Lord, God's going to be with you guys to please do not allow that anyone will allow these drug things to go on the carpet like usual. Because like prophet, like the last time Goshen Williams said that this drugs issue, it will not be one that can be swept on the carpet. So I want you people to please, I want to tell you, thank you to continue flex this issue up. Please, yes, that's all my issue tonight. That you people should not leave this thing alone. All of the radio stations that continue to flex this issue up, they should please continue to do it. Some men, Joseph Walker and his bunch of criminals, his Hachima Cordy, this drugs cartel, they'll continue to torment them. Please do not allow anything. And I know that nothing can make you people to be moved to leave this issue. You please continue flexing this issue or this drug issue. You please continue with it. When Jeremy Pierre has been lying with all of the national things that's supposed to affect the livelihood of the Liberian people, they lie with it. They're making joke. They're making fun with it. They are funny things. They should not allow, you people should not allow this to go under the carpet. You're continue flecking it up. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to hear get my view across the nation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so
All
kindly.
right.
And
Okay.
thank you. I will take 2. Yes. 2 more calls remaining. So I'll take 2 more calls, then we can wrap up here. So, but folks, the thing is, it's not a surprise anyway. And when it comes to misinformation and disinformation on the part of the government, the unity part of the government. So, on several occasions, they've been giving us misleading information. Information that is now, okay for the public, quote unquote. We follow the issue about the border saga. Quite recently listened to Information Minister Jeremy Pierre, where he said, the people there, the Guinean soldiers are not there. In fact, the people have left the area, they're gone. Only to go, to authenticate the information to find out that the people are still there. So you can continue to treat your people like that, because the fact is, the Liberian people are the ones who are paying you. They pay you from the taxpayers' money. So as Minister of Information, had it not been the taxpayers, you wouldn't have been receiving pay. So you are accountable to them. In fact, you are servants. You are servants. You are not their boss. So the electors are the bosses. So they have the power. That's why Article 1 of the Constitution talks about all power is inherent in the people. All free government instituted by the authority. And they have the right to alter, to change, yes, at their will, because they have the power. And that's what the Constitution says. Article 1 of the Constitution, all power. The people have the power inherent in the people. And all free government, instituted by the authority. So they can decide who to represent and who to govern them. So you are accountable to them. So they can give you an authority, then you want to use the authority against them. Then you want to dictate to them. That's not good. This is democracy. This is not dictatorship. Oh, yes. This is not. We are practicing democracy, not dictatorship. But we been following the trend of issues. The Capitol building, the legislative impasse. And at the Capitol building, we saw unlawful the removal of former Speaker Kofa. We saw, lawmakers at the Capitol building, under Joseph Boakai government, lawmakers were humiliated. We saw that. Under this government, lawmakers saw police entering offices of lawmakers, beating them, brutalizing them. Some of them bled. Where are we? What's the democracy? What are the tenets of democracy? Good governance, respect for the rule of law. But they are not happening in our country. So I'll take just one more. Yeah, sorry, I'll take one more. Then we can, because time has caught up with us. So we can take just one more call. We make it a day. Hello, you are the final caller. So lucky to have you as the final caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello. How you coming up?
I'm okay. What's your name, sir?
Okay, I'm Ace Kaklavito Dennis. I call from Painesville. You see, thank you tonight. You guys are very, very, very happy. Us who are the employers. We will employ those guys to work for us, most especially Joseph Nyaman Boakai, who is working for us. Working for himself and pretending that he's working for us. But for me, when it comes to the drugs and that of those guys are to the border issue, the 3 branches of government, they are not working in a separate power, but they are controlled by the executive, including the upper and the lower house, most especially that particular lower house. They create trouble for us in the country, because those poor people, those buyers are in a particular house, that they're eating free money and they are speaking and the issue that has to do with you're supposed to call the chief of staff. The chief of staff cannot tell us. And the Liberian immigration boss cannot come and tell us the issue that has to do with the people coming to our area. Yeah, they can hold 14,000 villages in that area that we are well under control. Anybody want to make fun, you want to make garden there, you're making garden on the flare of Guinea. It's no longer on the flare of Liberia. And these are things we're talking. When we come to the drugs issue, I see people dancing around and say, oh yeah, let's get the government down. How you want to get the government down? Government went to what? To Bucket Raw Horse. He won data to put in Pecon and run around in Morovia. And tell the person that man about the opium smoke. Everybody take picture on Bucket Raw and put it on Facebook. Now when it comes to the drugs, when it comes to the drugs to the airport now, when it comes to the drugs from the airport now, then what the cost now? They both say delaying it. What the cost? And for us, we're talking about the image of Liberia. All our brothers and sisters are living in the country. They put in a separate sex activity there more than ever before. Because Liberia is used now to transport drugs. They're not even in Ghana to transport drugs in different countries in Africa. But transporting drugs in Europe, in the UK. They mean that Liberia now they get more drugs, they get more than 1 billion or 2 billion drugs in the country to sell it different countries. So we're asking the international community to continue to help us. They will not be biased in the process. They will not accept drugs. Let it help us to go deeper and understand, to tell us who is the boss, who bring the drugs here and who is exporting the drugs. Thank you for the opportunity, brother.
Thank you so much, my brother. We can't pick any more calls. We gotta go home. So, folks, that's all the time we have to be here with you. Oh, yes, Paris Slobert. Yes, Mr. Slobert, you're right. You're right. The UP are a bunch of liars. And certainly, they are a bunch of liars. So they lie their way to power and they continue. And they are continuing the same lies. You see, all right? They use the same lies to come to power. And in fact, they are still using the lies to govern. They use it for election and they are using the lies to govern the people. But you have to make it, you can make the difference anyway, never too late. And like we said, I think that's why somebody said the other said, but say Newton, everything, other thing happening is, let's hold our peace. If we continue to hold our peace, then we just have to let it go. Then we wouldn't be doing anything. We wouldn't be making efforts. I think we should be making frantic efforts to fight for our country. Nothing good come easy. Freedom itself is not free. We got to fight for our freedom. We got to fight for our emancipation. We got to fight for our liberation. So for that, all the time we have to be here. Titula has been here on this segment of the program. I think I partly came, just to handle the core section of today's presentation of the program, Face the Issues. My name is Newton Tokwa. We are definitely going to be here tomorrow again on the Diaspora edition of the program, Face the Issues. Until then, have a set of pleasant good night. Bye-bye.